All right, welcome back in. We are super thrilled to introduce you to our next guest. She is a multi-Grammy winning R&B singer and a Chicago native. We're talking about Miss Lalah Hathaway. So earlier this year, she won a Grammy for R&B Album of the Year and for Best Traditional R&B Song for Angel, which is her version of Anita Baker's song, topping the charts for 9 weeks. Now, last night at the Chicago Theater, Lalah joined Mary J. Blige on her nationwide Strength of a Woman tour. Please welcome the talented Lalah Hathaway. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am doing very good. I'm so excited.
Thank you so much.
I'm so excited. Thank you for being here. Now, before
Absolutely.
I start asking you questions about the concert and all the good things you have coming up, I need you to know I just got married a few weeks ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's been a little over a month, and our first dance was to your song. And so this is my husband now. I keep calling him fiance. This is my husband, Teddy.
Aww.
And it was just such a beautiful moment. Your song, Forever, For Always, For Love.
Thank you so much.
It's so beautiful.
It's actually Luther Vandross's song. I just borrowed it.
Well, you borrowed it quite nicely. You borrowed it beautifully. I mean, how does that feel just to know that your music is touching places? You didn't know me before today, but your music is touching places, and that was in Cancun, Mexico. So places that you never even think about.
Music is such an amazing transporter, and to know that the records that I live for have brought me through so much, to know that I can be there for people in that way is really amazing.
Nice. Now, before we get into the business, you are a Chicago native.
I am.
You said you're from around all over Chicago, but you grew up on the north side?
Grew up on the north side, grew up on Lakeshore Drive.
So when you come back to the Chi, what do you do? What do you get into?
I try to eat. I try to get some pizza. You should. I try to get some chicken. I try to get some pizza. I try to get as much as I can get. I'm usually working, so I don't have time. Okay. I try to get some Garrett's. I try to get it in.
Okay. Well, let's get into it. So last night was the first night that you joined Mary on her tour.
Yes.
And you'll be opening up for her the rest of the tour?
Absolutely.
Okay, what'd you sing with her last night?
Well, I didn't sing with her last night. I hope we work toward that.
Okay.
She's such a dynamic performer. She's somebody we've all been watching forever.
Yes.
It was really an honor to open for her and to get the stage warm for her, but it was so great watching the show afterwards, you know.
And you're actually preparing to release a new album. Can you talk to us about that?
The album is called Honestly. The single is out now, which is called I Can't Wait. It's my first album that I'm actually doing on my own actual label, which is Hathaway Entertainment. So I'm really looking forward to getting to that part of the business and presenting new artists to people. I'm really excited. This fall it'll be out.
Okay. Now, Mary J is just one of the big names that you've worked with. Are there any others that kind of stand out, or who would be your dream to work with?
Dreams.
Yes.
I have actually worked with a lot of my dreams. Kendrick Lamar, Pharrell, Marcus Miller, Herbie Hancock, Nancy Wilson.
So which one of those are your favorites?
I have no favorites. Favorites are like asking, of all your fingers, which one?
You kind of need them all. I
Which one do you need?
I understand. You need them all. Well, talk to us about the album, Honestly, then.
I'm excited about the record. It's sort of a slightly left departure for me, slightly a go back to thing for me. You know, I think a lot of people are used to hearing me in sort of a live setting with ballads and those songs, kind of like Forever, For Always, For Love. But this record has a little more tempo and a little more energy, so I'm excited to present it to people.
We are certainly excited to hear it. Do you have a little taste of it for us? I Can't Wait, or even my wedding song, whichever one.
Your wedding song, which is crazy because that wedding song it's not really a love song, is it? I've sung it at like 3 or 4 weddings.
Oh no, I was in love. I was in love when I heard it.
Oh, well. There was a time when I...
Stop it.
Don't cry. Didn't have no one. Didn't have no love.
Oh, thank you. That means so much to me.
Congratulations.
I'm getting a little...
Don't get misty, girl.
It was an emotional moment, and we're new to this. We're new to this.
Yeah.
And then also, we got the album. You've got a lot coming out.
I do.
Also, the record label.
Yes, it's Hathaway Entertainment.
This is a big deal.
I'm really excited about being on that side of my industry and really being able to present in that way. So, yeah.
So also helping the talent, but also just being a businesswoman yourself. What's that process been like?
Well, you know, over the years, the industry has evolved so much, just watching it move, just within months now, the eras are so fast. So really having a grip on what the music industry is doing, what it's saying, what's happening, what are the trends, I like to be in the front of that.
So what do you think about what's happening? Because you've been a big name for a little while now. Congratulations on that. What do you think about where the industry is right now?
I think it's a great time for independence. People like myself, I think it's a great time for musicians and artists and entertainers to get straight to people. And that's what I do with all my social media. I'm Lalah Hathaway everywhere, Twitter, Facebook, and it's just a way really to sort of eliminate the middleman and really go direct to the people that in essence you work for.
Okay. Now we got a few singers in the room who might want to slide you their mixtape.
Not the mixtape.
I know, not the mixtape. Okay, so what do you just want to tell to people who are trying to get in the industry? Because now you're on the business side of it.
I am.
And you're helping so many young artists. They just get taken advantage of. And obviously that's something that you probably just seen firsthand in the industry. And you want to obviously help change that.
You know, my mother's advice, whenever people ask my mom, what's your advice for getting in the music industry? Her advice is always make sure you have a good attorney. My advice is not so much industry-based, but music-based. If music is your passion and your love, make sure you keep that first. The rest will probably follow.
Okay. A good lawyer, and make sure your talent is on point.
That's right.
All right. Ms. Lalah, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to pick up her new album, Honestly, coming out this fall, right?
Absolutely.
Wonderful, wonderful.